Yes, sir. Tier 3 is in the building once again for another Sunday serving. We've got your host, Banks, and my co-host, Oluwashemi L'Oreal, Kante's cousin.
You're not even clear.
I'm not clear. Yeah. I'm as clear as can be. Oh, wait, I'm not clear at all. I'm not clear at all. Howler.
Every single time, dial up. Every single time. So embarrassing. What in 2025? How have you got bad internet? It's so disgraceful. Absolutely disrespectful to the viewers.
You don't have to understand. You actually have to understand. Community fiber is like, it's not really fair on anyone. Like, also Dulwich has really bad connection as well. It's like, it's a lot to contend with. It's a lot to contend with. How's your weekend been? You got to put the ball to the side sometimes, man. Don't let it affect everything you do today, man. Don't let it affect everything you do going forward.
It's ruined it.
It's ruined it. I understand that. Trust me, I understand that.
We ruined everything. And if we beat West Ham, this result, they wouldn't have won 2-0.
What do you think would have happened if you?
There's no pressure.
What do you think would have happened in this game if?
What did you say?
I said, what do you think would have happened in the Liverpool City game if you had got a result against West Ham?
What would have happened is there would have been a little bit more pressure. Liverpool would have got a bit more antsy, so it could have been a different outcome.
I can't lie, you lot disappoint me because in the last tier,
and I don't like it, but they always call me reactionary. In fact, let me text my cousin. They always call me reactionary, yeah, and like it's not even about being right or whatever it is. But can you see where we are now? Can you see the state we're in?
You don't disappoint me though, because last week you've got Villa, you've got Everton results for Liverpool, and it's like, yeah, against all the odds, maybe you lot can put a little bit of pressure on. And then you kind of just go really Tottenham on us, and the chance you get to really close the gap. Is it fair to call you lot a little?
Villa, West Ham, Brighton, Newcastle, Fulham. That's your big six now. You focus on how to beat those six. You focus on how to get 6.
You're lashing out. You're actually lashing out. You're lashing out.
No,
I want to have constructive criticism about what Arsenal can do to get over the hump, and you're lashing out. I said I want to have constructive criticism and
constructive criticism. I'm saying you're lashing out right now. How to beat now, because that is your big six. I don't want to hear the record of Arteta's never lost to the big six. That is your big six. Focus on Villa, Brighton, Fulham, Newcastle, and West Ham. Focus on how to beat them 5 teams. You win yourself.
The combination of Potter and West Ham against Arsenal just seems like Potter loves facing Arsenal, especially at the Emirates. And then West Ham always seem to have your number at the Emirates as well. It's a nasty, nasty combination for that one. You see that Dave can't stop the rain instrumental is so cold. Nathan, welcome to the chat. What a random introduction into the chat. But you know what? Happy to see you, Nathan. Let's talk, man. Let's talk. So we spoke Wednesday after the Aston Villa versus Liverpool game, where Liverpool dropped points away to Villa, and it felt like a result was going to bring you back into the title race, essentially.
Have you noticed that every time the Arsenal get back into the title race or they build confidence, can you remember it's not of their own doing? It's like off of the Liverpool. Can you have embarrassment? It's off their own doing. Like, it's not by you winning games, by a team losing.
you're in a position where you need those sort of slip ups. You need those sort of like to go your way in order to give you that confidence. But talk to me a little bit about, obviously Mourinho came off the bench last weekend to great effect, got the 2 goals. How did you feel seeing him start the match as you lot striker?
Calm. It felt inevitable. He played well after coming on. It would only make sense. If we lost because he didn't start, it would be like, why didn't he start? Like, so him starting, I'm not getting onto it for that. I'm just getting onto this biggest picture. Like, why are we in a position where that is like, why are we in a position where he has to play up front? Why are we in that position?
That's a deeper question. Do you think your board? I don't want to deviate from the match, but do you think the board are just happy with? Do you think they care about competing?
They're happy with fourth. Every time it comes to taking it to the next level financially, they every time it comes to winning financially, they don't carry over. And this is something we've seen since Wenger. But when it comes to putting money into maintain or get to forward, they'll do it. And I'm not getting onto the board. I think it's more Arteta than board for me, because even if the board aren't sanctioning attackers, if they're not sanctioning attackers, you can't then try to commission Calafiori and Moreno. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, you can't commission Havertz. You go and sign an attacker. And now we're in a position where, for Arsenal to be in a good place, we need 5 first-team players. 5, not 5 squad players, 5 first-team players. We need a left winger, we need an a striker, we need a left centre mid. We need a DM. For me, I also want a 10. You know what I mean? So, and then we need 2 squad players. You've left yourself in such a gargantuan hole because of the summer you had previously, and you replaced no one from summer. You loaned out players and you didn't do anything about their replacements. And now you're about to lose 2 central midfielders and you're linked to Zubimendi. I can't lie.
Nathan said that you still need a left back as well. Do you agree with that?
No.
Have you got enough of them? 5 attackers in 5 years. Oh my god. Yeah, now let's get before we look at the wider Arsenal issues, because there are a few that we need to go through. Let's look at the game a little bit more, dig deeper into that. So Mourinho starts up top again, kind of expected, just because he scored the 2 goals and there's not much else to go up there. What did you make of the first half performance? Like before the
5 attackers in 5 years.
Damn.
I
said, did you say 5 attackers in 5 years? Damn numbers. Imagine having one player solely reliable for all the creativity. I'm gonna lose it.
Imagine that for 3 years.
It's been a big burden, especially on Odegaard. Well, let me not say it. I don't know. Is it unfair to say that Saka coming out has made Odegaard look a lot like without Saka?
Made him look like Bruno.
Makes him look like Bruno. Nah, I can't lie. Bruno would have shot us out. Like that game against West Ham, Bruno would have shot us out of the game. As in, like win or lose, he's creating the chaos to do something. We probably still lose that game, but Bruno does it a completely different way.
No, he looks like Bruno without Saka.
He looks like Bruno without Saka. No, I disagree.
Without Saka.
Because Bruno would do Bruno doesn't care. Bruno will do whatever in order to try and make something happen. Whether that something works or not is different. But Odegaard's not that type of player. Odegaard, looking at that,
you know what Odegaard needs? People don't even give footballers this credit. Let him go on paternity leave, bro.
I was speaking about that, you know.
Real life actually kicks in at some point. Just go look after you. Have this rest of the season off, bro. Don't come back to Coney. Just don't come back.
I was watching the game with Arsenal fans, and I generally looked at Odegaard and I was like, there's bigger things in his life for him to worry about right now, you know. I can only imagine there's bigger things to worry about. Like newborn.
And then you know why it'll be perfect? Just let him go on paternity leave. You can give the armband to Gabriel, and then when he comes back, he doesn't get the armband. It's fine. That's a nice way to do it. Send him away.
Man said, don't worry, go on paternity leave. But by the time you come back, we're stripping you of all your titles. We're demoting you. I'm not sure that's the best advertisement for paternity leave. I can't lie. I knew streets were done when fans were praising not having to pay Sterling's wages. Yeah, summer was dark. I can't lie, man. Sterling, as I said, you always got a good place.
Now people are some Arsenal fans are trying to say, "You see, we should have got Rashford." Oh. Copium. No, stop being so opportunistic. This is a long overdue problem. The problem has been for the last 4 windows, we've not signed properly, bro. So stop saying we should have got Rashford or we should have got Sterling or we should have got this person. The problem started last January where it was supposed to get Ivan Toney and we didn't. We're in the same position last January and even in a worse position this January, this year. Like, that's 1, 2, 3 windows later. What have you been doing?
I can't lie. This window, from the outside looking in, it feels very similar to United, the way United's board has gone about it, where it's like, by not signing anyone, you've basically said we're sacking off the season. And it's like, where whatever happens.
Bro, Saka went down in December the 22nd. Martinelli went down halfway through January. Like, that's your left and your right. God. Then Havertz went down at the start of Feb. Were you kidding me? Bro, they did the measly Watkins bid. And for me, what is Victor Osimhen a cancer? Like, why is nobody that same 60 mil gets you Vico? Like, there's people there to get, like, and you're hitting us with this press PR bullshit about we need to find the right profile. The reason we ain't signed anyone is because we've not found anyone to fit the profile. It's actually very insulting. It's very insulting. So you're telling me in the whole footballing world, there's no one that can come and play in an attacking position and start for Arsenal. That means you're just not a good coach. If only a select few of people can come and play, then you're not a good coach, are you?
Ricky Boney said, I've given up, no longer getting my hopes up, not even for Arsenal's future. It's a good point, to be fair. Like, all these coaches that need, like, the right profile down to the T.
If you dare, and in the summer, if you try and do the whole, like, we want to get Benjamin Sesko, someone who's, like, still needs to be proven, are you taking a piss? After that long, then you want to go get someone who's, like, makeshift. You better sign 2 strikers, 1 proven and 1 to come off the bench. You go get yourself a Watkins Duran situation. That's what you need to go get yourself. You need to come. No, I want Sesko to come up. None of that rubbish. Sesko to be good in the next 3 years. Nah, you need a starting left winger, a starting striker, a left central midfielder. Because you spent 100 something on Bryce and you're playing him out of position. You needed a striker in January. Zubimendi in summer.
Let's talk about the Rice substitution, because I don't think I've ever seen Rice. It didn't seem like he got injured, so I've never seen him get taken off.
Rice wasn't playing well, and he deserved to come off the pitch. But the point is, everyone deserves to come off the pitch.
I've never seen him come off the pitch that early for Arsenal if he's not injured. Like,
so he's saying everyone deserves to come off the pitch. He's saying Rice wasn't injured. Cool, he was not injured. He wasn't playing well. Fine. Then if that's the case, then Rice should just not play against West Ham because he's not had a good game against them.
He hasn't had one still.
I think he had one when we won with bare goals, but
the 6. To fair, he had the 6.
But he hasn't played well against them in like 4 fixtures. So stop playing him.
Yeah, West Ham are always getting it. West Ham fans, it's always funny. Like, I've seen it with Newcastle now, and I see it with West Ham when I see like teams create their own rivalry against one of the bigger teams, and like West Ham always seem to get their lip back against you. Like, I think they were salty that Rice went to Arsenal instead of Manchester City, and ever since then, whenever they beat you, especially at the Emirates, they always seem like they enjoy that more than anything.
Everybody enjoys beating Arsenal.
1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal.
The next point. So, I all in all, I just think Arteta should leave.
You think Arteta should leave?
Yeah.
So you don't think that you talked about the summer? You talked about Nathan used this term. Where is it? Attack the market. You've been 3 transfer windows now without really putting the bread down for top attackers and certain other positions. You don't think Arsenal's capable this summer of doing
No,
something
because
like
I don't respect or rate him and Edu, and that's not just him. I don't rate their talent identification, especially in attacking outlet. It's not good enough. You've passed off on many opportunities where it was glaring, like the Isak one was glaring, the Kudus one was glaring, the Bruno G was glaring, obviously Paquetá, but you see how that turned out. But there's opportunities that you haven't been able to get over the line, and they've gone to other teams and they've excelled. So why are we now going to trust you to make perfect attacking, like the right attacking move in the summer? No, I'm not. We're not having that. Yeah, I'm not having that. I don't trust you to be the person to lead us into that. That's why I think pack it up. Firstly, we know the board is an issue. We know the owners is an issue, but we have what we have, right? The board's not going. The owners are not going. You coach these players to a certain level. Let someone else who can coach attacks and inherit this solid defense take us over the line. And go get me Inzaghi. That's it.
So you're fully on the Inzaghi train now.
No, I was there. I was been there. I've been there since December, brother. I sent you the comp. You chose not to watch it. I sent you the comp.
Yeah, send me shit, bro. West Ham are justified though. Man said they're gonna give West Ham more money for their star player. Violation. Yeah, no, Arsenal fans were saying, can we pay you some more? Can we pay you some more? While West Ham fans piping up to go be the mid-table fodder that you are. Mid-table fodder, but they always seem like, as Shem said, there's certain teams that just have your number. Like Fulham, if they want to chat to you, they can chat to you. Villa more time if they want to
Brighton, Villa, Newcastle.
Newcastle can chat to you. Who was the other one? Brighton more time, they can have a convo with you. Like these teams, bro, you call them mid-table fodder, but they always come and beat you up. It's not a good look. Not a good look. Worst part of the Hammers result was that they did it in front of Thames. Yeah, that was disgraceful. Thames and Aria were in the building, and you did that.
Make Arsenal black again.
Not a good look. Not a good look. Not a good look. I got to shout out Wan-Bissaka for absolutely tearing up Calafiori on that run. When I was watching, I was like, take him. Calafiori don't want it. Take him down the line. I ain't seen him defend once. Take him down the line. Take him. And he did it. Great cross. And Jared Bowen, just a bagsman.
He's just scared to make a tackle because he's made of like paper mache.
What have you made of the Calafiori signing? Regardless of the fact that you said that if you would spend that money on an attacker, like I think you bought him for like 35 million pounds or euros, something along those lines. Is that money you spend again? You feel like?
What do you mean, Calafiori?
Mm.
Who was available for 35 million in summer?
I'm asking you, like, is how have you found that signing? Like, obviously, he had his injuries and everything, but
he's always been injured. He's good, but he's good, and he always gets injured too much. I wouldn't not sign him, but if it means his money and Mourinho's money, putting that together to get a Victor Osimhen or someone else worth 50 million or 60 million, yeah, definitely, I'll cash that in because we need what's desperate is we need two strikers and a left winger.
Nathan says free Tierney. We've been waiting for them Tierney left wing stints, man. You are lacking attackers. Sometimes you just gotta switch up and see whether Tierney just whip some. Where to Mbappe? Just put it across the box.
What I would do for a fast attacker, like a rapid attacker.
That's how you lot's budget right now, man. Go, nothing in you lot's academy you can pull up. I saw you lot were trying to promote a 14-year-old. You lot are sick.
We're putting like the whole club on Ethan's head. And then we got fucking Asbo, that is Miles Lewis Skelly, getting red cards. Jesus Christ.
Hey, nah, man. That was yeah. As soon as I saw the second replay, I was like, he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
And you know what's even annoying? In a couple games now, the refs have tried to really bust us and cheat with us, and we can't even take that in. So I don't blame the refs for doing us dirty. They cheated with us for Man United. We lost that one. They tried to cheat with us for this one. We threw that one away. Listen, the quicker we come out to PSV in the cup, the quicker it is because we're not beating PSV, bro.
You don't think so? You can beat PSV. You You could be PSV.
Back a yo-yo. Remember, it's mid. It's about to bench press our midfield. You've seen us when we play against bouncers. What happens? So at the end of the day, that PSV. Anyway. If we get through PSV, I just want to play Real Madrid. I ain't done that in a while. Like it's just an honor. It's an honor.
Just yeah. I said it's an honor. Nah, MLS will be fine. He's a real hooper. Yeah, he's a good, but like too many red cards, isn't it? So we gotta keep them down, mate. PSV midfield ain't it. Their attack is source, but their midfield LMAO. Kala is good, just had a bad game. Kala always injured. Yeah, it seems like good player, but needs to be available a bit more. Hate to ask it to you, but I've got management said I have to ask it to you. Is that the title race done for the season?
Management don't watch our stream, so they should be in trouble. Because I told
management had a word in my ear, said I've got to ask it. I didn't want to ask.
Why are they asking stupid questions when I've already told them since November? I told them since December it's done.
It's done.
Sorry, management, they're stupid.
I'll make sure management hears that feedback. That Madrid game is gonna have Shem screaming at his TV. Mikel, por favor! Mikel, por favor! Oh my days. If we can clone Timber and make him left-footed, let's do it. Management, aka CJ. Hey, I just said management. I didn't say who, didn't say when they said it. They just said I've got to ask. You remember when Raw had an anonymous GM? Just like that. Anonymous GM. Let's talk a little bit about the other side of the title race. Liverpool going to Manchester City, a place that they don't usually get results, but it's a different Manchester City side nowadays. And without Erling Haaland, who's suffering with apparently a knee injury, was not in the squad at all. Faced off against Mohamed Salah-led Liverpool side, and it went. In fact, now I'm gonna ask you: what did you have any hope? Did you think Manchester City was gonna get a result? Nah, you didn't. Before the game,
Arsenal's impact in that game, we can't test it. That's what's even frustrating. You can't quantify Arsenal's impact in that game. The result to West Ham, man. There was nothing right in this game. City could have beat Liverpool 10-0. Liverpool would have clapped their flange off and done the trophy, like done a walk around, a guard run. It was over. It was over before it began. And then Haaland not playing, yeah, you know what? We should have just simmed the game. Like there was no jeopardy involved in that game whatsoever. They could have put it at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Jesus. I don't understand. You don't understand how jaded this has made me, this result specifically, because it's pathetic, the situation that Arsenal's in. And fair play to Liverpool. Congratulations. You deserve it. Everyone talk about Liverpool's not good enough, or like Liverpool, yeah, they let you slip, and yeah, they're not good enough, but capitalize them. Like capitalize. It's like, oh, he's not good enough, yeah, but you can't do anything about it. So all it is talk. Trent can't defend. Yeah, they kept a clean sheet. It's just yapper. It's just chat. And at the end of the day, they can't maintain it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's worry about that's the future. Let's worry about now. What are you gonna do about it? The 11 points clear. The 11 points clear. Like they can literally play. What's the Jaden Dams and all these man? The next 6, they'll be okay. If Liverpool lose the next 6 games in a row, they will still win the Premier League. And I say that because Arsenal, the closest competitor, is not going to win 6 games in a row, or doesn't have it in them to win 3 Premier games in a row, because they have nothing. They've put themselves in a position where they're toothless, right? So what this league has happened, what's happened with this league so far is everything is sorted, and we've gone to remember that space. Remember when you and Tim watched the last day in uni, and really all that we was watching was the top 4 race?
Yeah.
That's what this league has turned to, because the title's sorted, relegation's sorted. Now we're just going to look at who's going to qualify for Europe, who's finishing 4th, who's finishing 5th. That's what we're looking now. So that's what Sky have to invest their money in. No more title title race fixtures. Just go look at the fixtures involving Newcastle, Bournemouth, City, Forest. And Arsenal will just about come second, maybe 1 point above third, because they're not getting closer to Liverpool.
Yeah, it was
the saving grace from all of this. Saka's not going to get rushed back. He's coming back in August. He's going to have Saka's going to have 6 months off. The first 6 months he's had off since he's 17. We thank God. God is great. God is great.
Do you not think Saka wants I feel like Saka wants to play all the time, you know?
No, he can't. Yeah, well, sometimes when the fun stops, stop. And at the end of the day, sometimes you got to pull him out. Look at this question.
I 100% agree, but
Forest,
when people say
not Forest, Bush boy, can catch Arsenal.
Forest.
Yeah, there definitely is, because Arsenal might lose to Forest on Wednesday.
Apparently, Saka playing in UCL, so Nottingham Forest are what, 6 points behind Arsenal? Nottingham Forest have slowed down a little bit. I don't see them.
It's more than realistic that Forest can catch Arsenal. Secondly, if Arsenal lose to PSV and don't go to the next round, Saka can't play anything, so there's no Saka's playing UCL.
Can't believe Slot is going to win the league title in his first season without a club dog or hiring pickpockets to steal from his players. What form of black magic is this? Yeah, crazy. Now, I feel like your season was cursed ever since I saw that picture of Mikel Arteta reaching for the meat like this. Ever since I saw that picture, I was like, yeah, something's not right. Something's not right.
Because they laughed at Slot's picture at the start of the league where it's like this.
I didn't even see that picture though.
Slot sassy picture. We've seen it. It did the round at the start of the season.
Let me see. I ain't even see. Slot's got a sassy picture out there.
Yeah, when he's posing like a bean.
Oh, that one with the back bend.
Yeah.
That was minus aura picture. That was not a great picture from him. Arsenal still need to face United too.
That's much ado about nothing. That is an irrelevant comment.
Oh, please, don't bring us into this, man. We were just gonna glance over United, but come on, man, this is rough out here. It's rough. There's no Ahmad. It's rough, man. Slot can win the league, but circumstances when both first came in are super different. Yeah, but if my auntie had wills and them things, man, it's like we're here now.
Well, if that's the case, then Nathan, you know what we should do? Because Arsenal and Liverpool are squad-wise around the same instance, let's give a new manager the same opportunity Slot had and see if he takes us to another level, right? Is that not just simple maths, right? Arsenal and Liverpool are around the same place. Since Slot inherited a good team from Klopp, let someone else inherit this good team from Arteta and let's see if he wins it. Right? Right? Okay then. Stop saying stupidness. Because stop saying stupidness. Because people want to give stupid responses. By the end of the day, when you give them the same thing, they're like, oh, no. He should walk, bro. He should walk. We should clap him off and thank him for what he's done. But he's the man before the man. And we're spiraling to a place. Everyone's just got to back up the banner. I've ironed my belly at the end of the day. It's got to get, if it has to get ugly before it gets pretty again, because Saliba's going, Gabriel's going.
I saw Gabriel was doing some PSG prop. He was doing some Luis Campos. But I'm not putting no rumors out there.
Yeah, I think PSG suits Gabriel a lot.
I'm not putting no rumors out there. Just saying he did some Luis Campos prop. Did some little bit. You know what? It's not even my business. No, what am I doing getting involved? That Liverpool match, it never felt as if Man City were in it, especially after seeing Haaland wasn't fit. Yeah.
That Nico guy, what is that?
Placeholder until Rodri comes back, man.
What is that?
Is this it's just a placeholder? Remember Calvin Phillips is saying when Rodri's fit, do you think
Calvin Phillips didn't even get any play? Trust me. What is that? Is that an NXT just running around the field? What is that?
They signed it for 60 million, but come on, man. When Rodri comes back, you're not gonna see him. This season just showed you that if Rodri's fit, he's gonna play every game. Pep never wants to live like this again. Pep never wants to live like this again.
I think my mission's good. My mission's okay.
What? As in Nathan, what are you seeing? First off, he's got ball striking. That's the most important thing you need in this league. Like, he looks like he can get his shots off.
Omar Mamush is okay. Foden, I've buried this done. Stop bringing this guy up in the field no more. It's so boring and lame. I'm so over it. He's buried. He's not good. He's over. And there's no excuse because when you're supposed to be the main guy, you never turn up. But he's buried. He's over with. And yeah, nothing for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a Nathan talking from a hurt place, hurt people.
What did you think about the Champions League?
Yeah, Foden was
like this new format. No, table for one.
Boy, shall I tell you one thing I found interesting? Liverpool finished top. And they get rewarded with a nice little PSG tie down the line, which is a very interesting way to go.
PSG, then they get Club Brugge, Villa. I mean, which is
nice little all English tie potentially.
Come off the dial-up again, brother.
Beat Villa in the group stage, I think.
Golly. So if Banks is thinking bugging out, put it in the chat. Let's just say Banks come off the dial-up because he doesn't know, he has no awareness of how bad his internet is. But overall, the new Champions League format, I love it personally. And people saying, oh, coming first, coming second, it doesn't feel like you get much of a reward because it seems like you're having tough fixtures. No one told Bayern Munich, Man City, and Real Madrid to shit the bed. No one told them to finish that low. Those positions were supposed to be filled by like a Brest or a Girona in these teams. So them not finishing in the playoff places, like 14th, 15th, and that's not on Alex Seferin and the UEFA. That's not on them. It's on the teams that underperform. But you're looking at some brackets of the draw and you're thinking, Barcelona's run is easy. You're looking at Liverpool and thinking,
they're on the nice side of the bracket.
Bar PSG, there's nothing really over there. Bar PSG. You're looking at Inter, saying, Inter, a little bit of Bayern Munich in the quarters, but Barcelona's side is looking a bit. Either way, there's no easy sides in Champions League. It's a different caliber. Which at the end of the day, Arsenal had an easy run before they choked, and other teams have had easy runs before they choked. So just play through the fire, man. If you beat PSG,
Bayern Munich.
I think
Bayern Munich potentially having to see Inter Milan is not good for them.
Do you see the Champions League going anywhere else past Real Madrid though? Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, definitely. As much as you want to believe like Madrid are invincible, they have been humbled by Barcelona multiple times this season. Like not just once.
We can finally get a Barcelona Real Madrid final though.
We can. It's peak now that the Messi Ronaldo era is over. We always thought we was gonna get
one. Man. I know. We were supposed to get it in 2015. I know, man.
We were supposed to get. What was it? 2012 as well. Was it 2012? No, not 2012. Was it 2012?
2012 thingy one. Wasn't that?
No, 2011. No.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, that was the Bayern Munich. That was the Bayern Munich one. But maybe it was 2015 or something. But
2015, that was Barca Juventus.
We should have got one during that Messi Ronaldo era, but it's now the Mbappe Lamine Yamal era, so we'll take that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Because semi-finals, they went out to Chelsea and then
Bayern Munich
beat Real Madrid.
Basically, it was 2023. No, 2013, sorry, when we had the Germany versus Spain. So we had Dortmund, Real Madrid semi, Barcelona, the Bayern Munich. And then Dortmund slapped Real Madrid 7-0, like an aggregate, like it was a mad scoreline. They both slapped both the German team, and then we had the German final with Bayern Munich.
This is it. 2012 Real Madrid. 2012 is the year that they were scoring goals for fun, and they had their best year on the Mourinho. But they lost in the semi-finals. I can't remember. Who did they lose in the semi-finals to?
The semi-finals? So who made the final?
Was it Bayern Munich?
The final of 2012 was Bayern Munich won, no?
Yeah, Bayern Munich won. No. 2012, it was Chelsea that won.
Chelsea, Bayern Munich.
So they must have. I think they lost to Bayern Munich on penalties or something.
But yeah, I'm saying the Barcelona and Real Madrid we should have got in 2013 as well, because Bayern and the German teams dealt with them. But anyway, in this format, I do like it. I've nothing to complain about.
I'm not mad at it, man. Really, honestly, I'm not mad at it, man. I'm not mad at any of these formats. I said I'm not mad at any of these. I'm not mad at the new format. I'm not mad at it.
And it's hard to call, but I feel like it's going to be Real Madrid again. But again, I'm not even joking. I would love to play Real Madrid. I feel like you play the best, be the best. Saliba edition. Listen, I'm going to start supporting players now. Now I'm not just like basketball. I'm going to start supporting players.
I said, you're just going to watch your son again. Just going to clap for my son. Just there to watch.
Yeah, my son. I'm going to start supporting players now because it beats me.
Nah, man, I don't think they can break up this Arsenal team. That I feel like you lot are past the getting ransacked for all your best players.
No, they're gonna break it up. It's not people. It's not external forces. Just within, you're gonna want to leave. Actually, even your natural line of work. If you stay somewhere for 3 years, you start looking elsewhere. Especially when your workplace don't promote you or show you any form of ambition. So Saliba, Presidente's called him, bro. Don't get it twisted. He's called him on a no-caller ID. Like, what are you saying?
Calls have already started. Nah, yeah. I think he stays at least one more. What's he got? 2 years left?
Oh no, he's not going this summer. He's not going this summer. He's got one more season and that's it.
Yeah, one more
season and that's it. Well, whatever it is, it's gonna be. So
Madrid, the Madrid not cute. It's so funny. You lot were talking. Who was it? Was it Emery or was it the Rashad guy that was talking about knocks all them years ago for Arsenal? It's only Real Madrid.
What?
I said I was talking about knock.
Oh, Raul Seleni?
Yeah, Raul Seleni, that's it. It's only Real Madrid that's got knock. Really and truly.
Yeah.
It's only Real Madrid that, if they come for you once, they're not coming for you.
used to when they had money.
Barca, did they have knock? I feel like they just had...
It was, he said. I thought it was Raul Seleni.
I feel like Barca only had Spanish knock. I feel like the Spanish players...
Barcelona have a knock. If Barcelona call you, you go.
No, I don't think that. Did they have the Real Madrid knock?
Let's get into the awards, Aki.
Sam, you're saying straight, I want Trent, man. He's coming, man. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some.
You're gonna get yours.
You're gonna get yours. Oh no, we're gonna do this question afterwards, Nathan. I'm not even gonna look at the question yet. Awards.
What did you say?
I said it's time to do awards.
Yeah, awards for me personally. It broke me this weekend.
It was a tough weekend.
It was hard for me to see the light.
First, give out your Kyle Walker leave the game before the game leaves you awards.
I think the Kyle Walker leave the game before the game leaves you has to go to a fellow teammate. I'm so sorry. Kevin De Bruyne, it's enough.
Yeah.
I wanted to escort you off the field with the striker and the Zuma friend. What you put up tonight, yeah. It was embarrassing because I'm just seeing you. Oh, he said, oh. Right, let's discuss the champions.
You man didn't even discuss the Liverpool game. I tried, but Shep weren't hearing it, man. Yeah, man, in a bit.
What do you want to say? Go on then, Granks, what do you want to say about
Liverpool? You gotta talk. I feel like we talk about Salah every game, but again, he's gonna break that. He's gonna break the Henry record. I feel like make your peace with that now. That 20 assist record is gone. He's on what, 16 now? 15, 16? Make your peace with it now. It's gone. Yeah, it's just another. It was a really efficient performance. It's not. Second half was woeful. First half, Liverpool literally did what they needed to do, and it goes back to what you said, very much at the beginning of the season, where Liverpool play you to the level that they need to win. They don't go above and all throughout the season. I've not seen Liverpool wax teams out the park, and today was just another example of that, where they did exactly what they needed to do to win. City started off really well. Let me not say really well. They started off relatively well. And they could have easily been... They created chances. They could, if they were ahead, it wouldn't have been a surprise. But Liverpool are just a clinical monster. They're a machine right now where when they need to score, or when they need to do what they need to do, they're going to do it. And that's what they did today. It was a set-piece routine this time, very much inspired by that Bournemouth goal against Arsenal. And they get the goal, and after that, City are never in it again. After that, City are never in it. Just them doing an Arsenal one of them.
So yeah, what you said is you said Liverpool on the energy conservation thing with Arnie Slot. No new information. Liverpool, well done, 11 points clear. Salah, King of Anfield, best Liverpool Premier League player to ever exist.
So Bosley getting his goal.
Back to the awards. We've got some.
You can't say I didn't try.
Back to the awards. The Kyle Walker leave the game before the game leaves you award goes to fellow teammate Kevin De Bruyne. For me, I wanted to get you off that pitch. For me, I just felt like you're ruining your career by playing this game. For me, I felt you should have done a street clothes and told Pep you're not ready to play this game, or you just don't want to play the game, because seeing you trying to gallop out there, I didn't even see you spam crosses into the box as you always do. You look to shadow yourself, mate. And you know where you need to go? You just need to go over the pond. Not go to Saudi, go to America and just get ready for the World Cup. Get ready for the World Cup. Do a senior pros team.
You saying he needs to do a Neymar thing where he's just
do a senior pros team. Just wait for Belgium in the World Cup over there, but go pick a nice franchise and just go be a Belgium ambassador for the World Cup coming over there. Because you don't need this. You've done what you need to do.
You tried, Banks. Shem, just make this an Arsenal pod in the future. It's from the fans. It's from the fans. We didn't even talk about United. Hey, Ugo, I'm trying to make this a multicultural pod.
United. Who you having in your board?
I'm trying to make this a multicultural pod. My Kyle Walker leave the game before the game leaves you award goes to Leicester City and Wout Faz. Leicester City, you're very much on the verge of like Norwich City, Burnley territory where you're not going to be allowed to come back up. And I don't want to. You've done a lot for the Premier League. You've actually done a lot for the Premier League. You have given the Premier League some great moments, some great history, but the way you're representing yourself in this league right now, you're about to reach that territory where we're gonna side eye you every time you walk the championship and you come back up, because we know you're coming up with like dog players that are just going to send you straight back down. What I saw from that Leicester team against Brentford was an absolute. It bordered on embarrassing. And just watching Wout Faz, who Belgian international, who I'm so like every time I see him, it's just like how did we get here? Double Belgium. It wasn't even on purpose. Like, but it's a bad week for Belgium. Bad week for Belgium. Wout Fez or Carlos Sanchez. I'm gonna say Carlos Sanchez, only because Carlos Sanchez knew to get out of there quickly. He knew not to stick around for too long because he knew like the level had found them out a little bit. If I go and nobody even knows what Carlos Sanchez is doing right now. He's made a nice little career. I'm sure he made a nice little career for himself somewhere. He might even be back in Colombia right now. But he just knew if I stay on this stage for too long, it's going to get bad for me. Too many people are going to see it's going to hurt my stock. Let's see what Carlos Sanchez is doing right now.
I'm done.
Carlos Sanchez is a Colombian form. He's retired. 39 years old. He's retired. Let's see what his career looked like after leaving Aston Villa. Went to Fiorentina. Was Espanyol, West Ham, Watford, Santa Fe, San Lorenzo, Baracas. Yeah, he went back to Colombia.
Yeah.
San Lorenzo.
You didn't even say Villa.
Argentine. No, I'm talking about after Villa.
Oh, okay.
Argentine.
Right, so who's your star of the week, Banks?
My star of the week is going to go to a player that's like really close to my heart, and I'm just really happy to see him playing football again and being happy doing it. It's Marcus Rashford. Shout out Marcus Rashford.
Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, Marcus Rashford.
Okay.
Came on as a sub, changed the game for Aston Villa, got them the win. Marcus, you always be a legend over on my side.
Okay, no problem. That's not bad.
He's your star.
Player who. Okay, a player who I would not close to my heart at all. Didn't really know anything about him, but I watched him, and today and this weekend I thought, you know what? your one positive spark in this situation is, and you got to back your own Nigerian-born Patrick Dogu. I feel like he was fantastic against Everton. Predominantly in the second half, as the whole team was, but the boys made of energy, bundles of energy, up and down that left side, and made the right decisions more often than not. It's exciting, and it just gives you, at least you can say, okay, he's quite decent. Now, I don't know if this is just him coming into the team and finding his feet. Obviously, as a new player, but it was a good watch, and it was quite exciting. You felt like if something was going to happen in terms of an attacking outlet, it was always going to be his side of the pitch. So, Patrick Dogu, I'm going to keep an eye out for you, but you can have this one this week. Maybe you got me because I'm down bad, but you can have this one this week.
Yeah, that was a good performance from him. I just hope that he doesn't start playing like, with United players. We'll have a player come in, do well, and then they play down to the level of the rest of the team.
Said, how long to United ruining?
That just exactly what I was saying. Players come in, do well, and then play down to the level of United. So, but as you said, he's got good traits. He's athletic. He's gonna get up and down. Loves a 1-2. So I'll take it. I've just been given this quote. An Italian journalist on João Felix. He is as handsome as he is useless. That is a damning quote.
Damn.
He is as handsome as he is useless. That is damning. Yeah. Where's Jack Colback? What a fan, Nathan. Where is Jack Colback? Last I heard of him was QPR. I'm not sure what he's done after QPR. Guess he plays for PSV. Lucas Perez. Oh,
Lucas Perez. Yeah, and everyone. I saw that in my Arsenal group chat. They said, "You know what's happening, boys."
What are you saying? You think the storyline's loading?
Yeah, we know what's happening.
The storyline's loading. Fair play. There's a lot of people. All I need to see now is Joel Campbell. Like, you lot face Joel Campbell. I feel like Joel Campbell's got something for him wherever he's at. Nathan, Jack Colback is still at QPR. Playing defensive midfield. Felix is a YouTube player. Felix is Hachem Mastor. Yeah, Sammy and Nathan are on the same wavelength right here. What do you remember about Hachem Mastor? I thought he was going to be the best player ever. I thought he was going to be an all-timer.
I'm done.
Let's get back to Nathan's questions to finish off. Quiz question. What is the record signing of RB Leipzig? It's not Openda, is it? I feel like, no, it's not Openda. What record sign of RB Leipzig? I don't think it's Haaland. It's not Haaland. No, it's Xavi Simmons. It's Xavi Simmons. Easy money. Easy. Yeah. They signed him for like 80 million the other day.
Oh, wow. They signed him for 80 million.
80 million, bro. I was so surprised. It's Xavi Simmons for sure.
Wow.
Second question was, who is the record departure for RB Leipzig?
Is it Timo Werner?
Oh, for RB Salzburg. Haaland, Mane, Haaland, Mane. Did Openda play for? I don't know why I thought just going with a very Openda theme today. Who else? RB Salzburg.
Sesko.
Oh, you might have got it there, Nick. You might have got it there, Shem.
Sesko.
Nathan, is it Sesko?
Is it Haaland or Sesko?
Haaland, Sesko, Mane. Is someone who will be described as a scrub.
Patrick Schick.
Oh, that's a shout. Sesko ain't even top 3. Damn. Now, did she come from
I'm just naming people who think they'll sign.
Who's the no, Piatek didn't play for thing, did he? Did Piatek
Ooh.
What are you thinking?
Wow.
Shrieker Shrub.
I don't know.
I said Shikela Shrub.
I don't know.
Hint. He had a 2-man step with Patson Daka. Damn. Who was rocking Patson Daka? Nah, Nathan, you're gonna have to tell me. I ain't got this one. I ain't got in the locker. Nathan. Adeyemi is number 2. See, I ain't even deep. Adeyemi played for Salzburg. Nathan, give us the answer, man. Give us the answer. We're dying for it, okay? We're dying for it. Plays for Hungary. No way.
Shabazlai.
No way.
Damn.
How much did he go for? Because he got sold for 70 million. How much did he go for?
Wow.
You learn something new every day, don't you?
Right.
All right, people. That's been your final third fix this Sunday. 30 million. Thank you very much, Nathan. To Leipzig. This is the money scheme, man.
Yeah, they just keep it flowing. They're just trying to beat the tax, man.
Just circle it. Hella fixtures this week. In the Barclays. Is it this week? It's hella fixtures this week, isn't it? Yeah, we'll definitely got something for you midweek. We got some. Even though Shem is fighting the urge to just give up, and we're still gonna give you that tier 3 content. So thank you for joining us. We're gonna make sure there's a lot more balance. It won't just be on Arsenal. It just won't. Next week after UCL. Is there UCL this week? This shit's just coming thick and fast. Yeah. No, I'm not pausing that one, bro. I'm not. That's a great phrase. We're not gonna pause thick and fast. We're not pausing thick and fast. I'm sorry. We can't just get great phrases out of there because of what's going on in the culture. We're gonna have a couple different. We're gonna have a show this midweek for sure. 2 weeks, yeah, for sure. Thank you for joining us today. I've been your host, Banks, joined by my ever faithful co-host, Lavish, or Oluwashemi Lore, or Kante's cousin, whichever one you want to call him. Have a great Sunday, and no matter what, don't give up the hope. As long as the title's still on, the lie. No, I tried.